to championship season, where you'll become one of the elite on the grid vying for success. Now it's your turn. Travel the world and take part in the ultimate racing event. This is Championship Season Mode.
Hello guys, I'm still Exil, and today is the first round of the 2015 Australian Grand Prix, and I'm driving as Daniel Ricciardo.
After an eventful pre-season testing, here we are at the first race weekend of the season. Welcome back to Formula One. The question on everyone's lips is which teams have solved their pre-season issues and which teams already have the performance to start out as early leaders. The teams will be visiting tracks across 5 continents as they battle it out for both the Drivers' and the Constructors' Championships. What race on the calendar do you think the teams will have a special eye on this year?
Well, I think the teams will be looking forward to the Mexican Grand Prix, which is being held back at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez in Mexico City. It was last run way back in 1992.
This year sees Honda return to the sport, reforming one of the greatest partnerships in F1 history with McLaren. Do you think they can rekindle the success they had during the 80s and the 90s?
It won't be easy, but yes, I think so. It's been a tough few years for McLaren with the loss of Hamilton, Mercedes withdrawing as a shareholder and major investor in the team, and losing technical director Paddy Lowe. This could mark the start of their return to prominence.
Today has been Sebastian Vettel's day. He won in practice, and I'm sure he'll be looking forward to a similar performance in qualifying tomorrow. Welcome to Melbourne, where qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix should be getting underway shortly. We'll soon learn the true performance of these cars out on track. What can we expect to see in the following session?
Well, I think we're all expecting the Mercedes power unit to be particularly strong this year, so I wouldn't be surprised to see them at the front. But I wouldn't discount Red Bull or Ferrari just yet. We know they have the talent and the resources to react to any problem, so although they may be playing catch-up, I would expect them to bring some major upgrades pretty early, maybe before we even get back to Europe.
Alright, so it's one-shot qualifying, so coming up to the second to last corner.
What a session it's been for Mercedes today. They've locked the front row of the grid for tomorrow's race.
They've really worked hard this weekend, and it seems they've been able to set up the cars perfectly today. Whether this will translate into race pace tomorrow, well, we'll just have to wait and see.
It's nearly 5 o'clock here local time, and welcome to race day here in Melbourne, Australia. The cars are on the grid and they should be setting off shortly for the formation lap. It's a great position for Lewis Hamilton to start the season from, and one that he'll be hoping he can capitalise on and turn into a race win today.
Well, we all know that Lewis has raw speed, and if you give him a fast car, he'll win races. So if he can stay out front by the end of the first few corners, I'm sure he's going to be very difficult to beat.
How does Nico Rosberg go about finding the time he was lacking at the end of qualifying in today's race?
Well, he's got to stay within touching distance of the lead during the first stint and then look to capitalise as the car becomes lighter and the tyre degradation eases.
Alright guys, I'm in 3rd and Danny Kvyat is in 15th. Alright, we're about to go racing for the 2015 Australian Grand Prix. Lights are out and away we go. Going through the gears. Sebastian Vettel's on the launch. Going through turn 1. Nice and clean. Still left 1 and Sebastian Vettel goes through into 3rd position. So we're on the front straight, Kimi Räikkönen flies past us, but we can get him on the outside for 4th position. Now to catch Vettel. Now it's the 3rd lap, and for the last 3 laps I've been trying to catch Vettel, but I'm a bit closer to him now. And we go off, but we're still pretty close to him. Can we go through the inside of here? And so Kimi Räikkönen is still fighting for 4th position. We come inside of this corner. We go a bit wide, we make contact with him. And he's in 4th. We've got a good run on Kimi Räikkönen, go through the inside into 4th. Didn't have a good exit on the last corner, so Kimi Räikkönen's got DRS and flies past us into 4th position. Alright, we're back on him again. And we go through the inside of him, make a bit of contact. Alright, so we'll come in on lap 8 for fresh new tyres. We're coming out and we've got the second big glitch. Alright, now to catch these front runners.
It looks like we're down to 40% of our initial fuel load. That's 40% fuel on front tyres. Try adjusting the brake balance back.
Alright, we're back on Kimi Räikkönen. Here we go through the inside for 4th position. now we're catching Vettel. These tyres got a lot of race pace, so good moment there. Alright, we're getting really close now. So we'll get DRS on the front straight. Going into the second to last corner, we go through the inside, and we're only got 10% fuel left to the end of the race. So we're catching the Mercedes now. Good exit. Got a good run on Rosberg. Go into the inside. And we got second position. We're on the front straight with DRS and we go into first position.
That's P1, you're leading the race.
Alright, last lap. Oh no, we've run out of fuel. What? No way. Oh, we're going so well. So then Rosberg flies past, and also Kimi Räikkönen, but we're still in 5th position, which is good. And Bottas is a couple seconds down the road. Alright, we're coming up to the checkered flag for the Australian Grand Prix. Here we got 5th position.
And that's the end of the first race here in Melbourne, and it's Lewis Hamilton who's got the upper hand and 25 points to his name.
But Lewis is always someone the other drivers respect. He's one of the best drivers on the grid, and if he has a competitive car, he'll always be near the front. And he's proven that yet again today.
After all that excitement, it's time for a lie down, I think. Thanks for joining us, and goodbye until the next race.
So guys, what a race that was. I think that deserves a like. And hope you enjoyed the video. And as always, like the video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you on the next race, which will be in Malaysia.